Shalom. Praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem HaRakakadash. The one is to the elder apostles, a great millstone at rule well, and shalom to the brothers doing the work of sharing truth. Just wanted to touch on these floods in Spain, because you had floods in what do you call it, in the States as well. You had a few hurricanes hit back to back, and now as well it's hitting Europe as well. And the thing with these terrors is these things hit and they visit, and obviously it lines up with prophecy. But then the key other things that really make it line up is what else is happening in the background. World War III kicking off, the lease of the float drawing them out, the MOTB, that Karagma, these things we see coming. So you see these events happen, it's like, it's all lining up. You can see it's coming together. This is on AP. It says, what Spain searches for bodies after unprecedented flooding claims at least 158 lives. And I think this morning it was only at like 50. And even in the subtitle under the picture, it says like 95, at least 95. Because that's why the number's just going up. Because it's what do you call it? That's like the scale of it. It says what crews search for bodies in stranded cars and sodden buildings Thursday, as residents salvage what they could from their ruined homes, following monstrous flash floods in Spain that claimed at least 158 lives, with 155 deaths confirmed in eastern Valencia region alone. And that's which is I'm expecting the number to go up still, because it's a fucking insane level of destruction. It says more horrors emerged Thursday from the debris and ubiquitous layers of mud left by the walls of water that produced Spain's deadliest natural disaster in living memory. The damage recalled the aftermath of a tsunami, with survivors left to pick up the pieces as they mourn their loved ones. So cars were piled up on one another like fallen dominoes, uprooted trees, down power lines, and household items all mired in mud that covered the streets in dozens of communities in Valencia. So these men are getting decimated. You can see here, like, cars getting cooked. It looks like what happened in the States. Because in the States as well, it was like maybe stories high. And then cars just got swept. So that's, it's peak levels of destruction. How? Because there was
Mira que crecía. ¿Tú crees que esto es normal? Mira la calle, el médico. Mira la calle como va para abajo de agua.
It's the fucking police car.
María, la furgoneta baja por ahí.
Mudslides as well.
Mira la que no hemos librado.
Mudslides are wild, so that's why it's left just all kinds of mud stains and whatnot. That looks wild.
Mamma mía, la crecía como viene.
So if you're old, disabled, whatever, that shit will get peak. Because there's a picture of the cars all piled up, which is fucking nuts. Imagine your car is just at the bottom of that. Like, what can you even do? Yeah, shit was sweeping through. That's bringing so the death toll still rising. There's another one.
We cannot ignore climate
just stop oil, man. Yeah. You guys have no fans. Look at those power lines as well. And you might even get zapped. Yeah, it's oh wait, subway lines. Oh shit. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no, you don't want to be underground. Okay, that's 2023. Okay, that ain't in the same time span. Okay, yeah, because I was thinking, I was like, if it was wherever this Valencia region is, they're the tube there, you guys are toast. But we read this, Nahum 1:3, it says, the Lord Yahweh is slow to anger and great in power, and will not at all acquit the wicked. The Lord Yahweh hath his way in the whirlwind and in the storm, and the clouds are the dust of his feet. He rebuketh the sea and maketh it dry, and drieth up all rivers. Bashan languisheth, and Carmel and the flower of Lebanon languisheth. Yeah, the Lord will have his way in the whirlwind. That's the thing, is with these natural disasters, Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Hashem HaRakakadash is making his power be felt, making his name ring out. You know, people out here dealing with it like it's what do you call it? Like it's not even a natural. Like it just, it might be like, oh, the climate or the old or whatever, but comes down to Yahweh Hashem Yahshua Hashem HaRakakadash giving the green light for these things to go through, and it's being done for a purpose. Because you go to the purpose, 2nd Ezra 16:17, it says, woe is me, who will deliver me from those days? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death. And yeah, that's the thing, is these things are signs. You go to Matthew 24, it's, the signs will be what? The beginning of sorrows, the beginning of these judgments being coming to pass, the return of Yahweh Shai being on the wise. Because what does it say? Woe is me, who will deliver me in those days? The beginning of, what was that? The beginning of sorrows and great mournings, the beginning of famine and great death, the beginning of wars and the powers that shall stand in fear, the beginning of evils. What shall I do when these evils shall come? And yeah, that's the core part of it. It's the beginning of all these things where we see, these signs in the midst. And then what? It's what will you do when these times come to pass? A lot of people are not even, contemplating. They see these things happen, it's like, damn. Then they'll go back to regular life. They don't realize, like, it's gonna get peaked. There were probably people in Valencia that were watching it, what do you call it? They were watching what was happening, when the hurricanes were hitting the States, and then be like, damn, that's fucked. And now they're caught in the midst. But then it's something of what it lines up, because behold, famine and plague, tribulation and anguish are sent as scourges for amendment. But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. So these things are scourges. So it lines up with the famine, plague. Well, you had plague, you had mpox as well. You had the first case in the UK over here a few days ago, I think 2 days ago. So it's like these things are happening and it's all coming together. And it's what? It's all part of those key prophecies coming together. It says what? But for all these things they shall not turn from their wickedness, nor be always mindful of the scourges. And yeah, something that people want, it will happen, it will come to pass. They're not then gonna put weight to it. They're not gonna think, damn, I need to change up, switch up what I'm doing. They're just gonna be looking like, damn, that's crazy. Everything will go back to normal. Or they'll trust in Esau, trust in chariots, trust in Esau, Edom, to keep them safe. But, signs of the times. Because it says, what? Behold, victual shall be so good cheap upon earth, that they shall think themselves to be in good case. And even then shall evils grow up on the earth, sword, famine, and great confusion. And yeah, it's like one of these goes down. It doesn't then just mean like, okay, now we're done. It's a wrap. It's a big escalation over time. But yeah, I'll leave it there. Shalom.